No one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. You only run for the border when you see the whole city running as well.
There was a war. They didn't talk about it. They didn't talk about it anymore.
So we face like a lot of death threats from people within our own communities.
The next person close to you today, maybe the next hour, the person is gone, is dead.
From one prison to another, from one prison to another.
Keep breathing, come on.
You only leave home when home won't let you stay.
It's better for me to die in the Mediterranean Sea. It's better for me to die trying than for me to stay back here and die.
Don't know anybody to embark on this journey.
It's a deadly mission. It's like you are embarking on a suicide mission.
I have my own definition for it. I call it the journey to the dead zone.
You already know where I'm from, Nigeria. And I've left Nigeria up to 7 to 8 years now.
My name is Destiny, and I'm from Nigeria.
I left my country because of certain reasons.
I'm Karamo. I come from the Gambia, West Africa.
In Cameroon, there was a war, but they didn't talk about it.
I'm from a little country in the west part of Africa that is popularly known as Sierra Leone.
I want to go home. But home is the mouth of a shark. Home is the barrel of the gun. And no one would leave home unless home chased you to the shore.
Yeah, I've not seen my parents, siblings. Actually, the main motive of leaving Nigeria was it's not as if maybe I planned for it, like just wake up one morning, took my bag and left. No, it was unexpected. It's first the main motive was that in my country, you already know, due to the corruption and everything, me and my friends with some group of youth, angry youth, we decided to lead a peaceful protest. The police started looking for the people involved, those faces that the camera captured.
And the purpose of me leaving my country is for a better future for myself, for a better life, and for a better being. The main purpose of me leaving my country was because my biological father was dead, and the burden of the shelter on the family was too much for my mother. So I decided personally to leave so I could achieve the things even my father couldn't achieve, and my dreams should come true. But back then when I was in Africa, I do watch these Italians Got Talent, American Got Talent. Naturally, initially, I just like being with white people. I just like doing my things with white. I like the way they behave, their level of mentality, thinking, and programming, everything about them. These things, I really love it.
But there was a war in my country. It's a real problem because they hide the things that the people have to know.
Of course, my journey to Italy wasn't really easy. It was very, very difficult. And because I was working for Save the Children International during the deadly Ebola virus in my own country. So it's we were working to fight against the Ebola virus. And there were like some saying that comes out from a lot of people saying that the Ebola virus was was created, okay, and many people don't believe in it. So it's like people in my own community where I was living saying that, oh yeah, we working for the Ebola, we brought the Ebola, because there were a lot of accusations for people that are working for the Ebola response team, saying that we brought the Ebola virus. We know where the Ebola comes from. So that's the reason why we're paying. We've been paid by a lot of money. So it's like we don't want the Ebola virus to finish in our own country. So we face like a lot of death threats from people within our own communities.
To embark on this journey, it doesn't worth it, because when I see conditions, I'm all these 6 years I'm interacting only with immigrants. I do voluntary work. I go to ghettos where migrants are, who are making use of all sorts of living all sorts of life, drug abusers, prostitution, whatsoever life that that criminality.
No one leaves home unless home chases you. Fire under your feet, hot blood in your belly. It's not something you ever thought of doing until the blade burnt threats into your neck.
The life in Libya was like deadly. Is like it's something you won't even want to think of, because it's like a 50-50. I don't advise anybody to embark journey through land or through Libya, because it's dangerous. The people there, the Libyans, they are wicked. They don't have golden hearts. They kill like animals by your color. They have this hatred. You understand me?
The rate of kidnapping, the risk was very, very high there, especially when you see you as a black color. Like we are like fortunes when they see us. But one can, knowing that they are travelers, they can just kidnap you, take all your belongings, everything that you have within you. Or they can, if you have nothing that you have in your possession, they can kidnap you, because they know that they can trade you either by selling you to another person or making you to call your family members back home so that they can pay a ransom of money on your head.
Well, it's a long period. It's like it takes me like 3 to 4 months. Yeah, 3 to 4 months. Yeah, 3 to 4 months. Yeah, because it was like we were in a horrible zone. It was very, very difficult. Definitely, we passed a lot of stuff that's I don't want to even explain, because if I reflect on that, it makes me got a little bit angered. Like you as a human being, you've been like demonized. You understand? People like bring you down into the lowest level as a human being, because we've seen a lot of videos that go viral about what those people are doing in Libya. So it's like it's not really easy though.
No one chooses refugee camps or strip searches where your body is left aching, or prison, because prison is safer than a city of fire.
That's how we keep on surviving day in, day out, day in, day out. You see the next person close to you today, maybe the next hour, the person is gone, is dead. They took me, I was being captured by the Libya soldiers, because I have a rosary on my neck with the cross of Jesus Christ. So, as we all know, Libya is an Islamic country. They don't practice any other religion except Islamic. And if you do practice other religion, Libyans, they are very angry about that. They don't like that.
I'm much more better than other people. You understand? I don't face a lot of treachery like other people. What they gone through. I was locked up in prison, okay, but I was lucky I escaped from prison. So, but like I'm like other people, what they gone through in Libya, I'm very happy about it. Although yes, I can say one of my bones were broken at that particular period. Yeah, they hit me on my hand, and it was like there was a little dislocation in my hand, but thank God now it's okay.
In that prison, it's just like a very, very tiny room, a little room with no window, just little door. You can't even breathe in a good air. A lot of people are in there, like 200, 300 people in a little room, you can't sleep, no good food to eat. They do come there, beat us, do all sort of shit, treat us just like animal. Even when we told them that we want to go back to our country, nobody. I said, okay, right now it will be more better for me to go back to my country, even if the government are looking for me. Let me just go back to my country. I think in my country I'll be treated more better than this.
You have to understand that no one puts their children in a boat unless the water is safer than the land. No one burns their palms under trains, beneath carriages. No one spends days and nights in the stomach of a truck, feeding on newspaper, unless the miles traveled means something more than the journey.
I've attempted 2 times to cross the Mediterranean Sea. The first one, they caught me. The second one, I made it here. I crossed the desert twice, so this journey is, for me, is something that I have done it twice, so it means I really have a great experience of it.
We spent about 3 months on the sea. We were there. I don't even know what I was doing there, but I know I was traveling. I didn't know I was traveling by land, actually. I thought maybe I'll be traveling by air or I'll be traveling by air. I didn't know it was by land, but to God be the glory, I saw myself on the sea.
We do call it lapa lapa. It's just like a balloon, to cross the Mediterranean Sea. Because everybody, we were kind of desperate. We just want to live there. Like then, I knew that this thing, I knew that it's very dangerous to cross the Mediterranean Sea with that. But it's better for me to die in the Mediterranean Sea. It's better for me to die trying than for me to stay back here and die.
I don't have choice. I'm already there. I can't. No way to go back. I don't even know how to go back, where to return, how to even do it. I don't even know. I don't know my left. I don't know my right. So until I find myself in the Mediterranean Sea, thank God I'm here in Italy today.
But we had a very bad luck that we were caught in the sea. That the Libyan military, the coast guides, arrested us, and then they sent us back to Libya with the promise that they would deport us back to our countries. But that was not what was done. They keep us in prisons, from one prison to another,
Because on the balloon there was a hole, so water was entering into the balloon. So the more water was entering, the more it was sinking. And the water in the sea is saltish, and there's salt on it. And the machine that is being fixed on the back of the boat to push us, there's a diesel that they poured on it. So when the diesel and the water mixed together, people's skin were peeled, and with this, people who drank the water died. A lot of people. We were about 30 people who embarked on the journey, but we were just 12 people who survived. So the rest of them died on the sea.
As we are going, big waves, shaking the boat, stuff like that. Everybody were afraid. The boat capsized. I think about 20 or 20-something people died. But we are very lucky that the rescue, we have already crossed the international sea. We were already in the international sea, We have already crossed Tunisia. We are close to. We are already in the international sea where the rescue is. So the rescue came, helicopter. They saw us, then they came. They helped us. They rescued us out of the sea.
Listen to this man. Listen to this man. My friend, hey. Easy. Okay? One by one. Thank you.
I arrived in Sicily, in Catania, and I was accepted by the Italians, and I was kept in the community. I was sheltered, and I decided to go to school. I have my diploma now. I speak the language because I thought and I understood that if I want to work in Italy, if I want to do anything in Italy, I need to learn the language.
Europe, Italy, here in Sicily, in a city called Syracuse, with about other 105 people, with a female lady within us. We were kept in an emergency camp for 2 weeks. Then we were separated in various camps because we were within us. There were some minors. We have to separate from the adults and then take them to other camps.
It's not here in Catania. It's not really easy. You know, I'm in Sicily. I'm in Catania, so it's not really easy. We are just trying our possible best to see how things can go well, because I need a good future for myself. You know, I'm just a young boy.
I was living in the camps, the refugee camps. You understand, waiting for my asylum. And then that particular period, I just arrived just like a week ago. I got one of my friends that we are from the same country. You understand? He just explained something about this organization, what he's doing. You understand, which is the community of Santa Gidio. So he explained that is a community that doesn't differentiate people.
I was like, at Initiative, I was still scared. Anytime I saw this white skin, my mind will now fly off. I would be shocked because, in Libya, they are all white. And with that fear, I still live in that fear. Anytime I just see white people, anybody just called me, I was like shocked and feared. I'm not free. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go.
It really touched my heart because I also do voluntary work with the community here, like the community of Sant'Egidio. When we go out on Tuesday to give out sandwich to people, I see migrants, boys of my age, sleeping on curtains on the tents.
My family really miss me, definitely, because without now living without them, it's like living in hell.
I do cry every time in my room. When I'm alone, I do cry like a baby. Say, God, what's happening? Like, why is my life this way? Why am I different from others?
I just like integration with people in terms of translating in English, working with working on the immigration based on the Africans in terms of interpreting on English languages or in terms of speaking for the people. I just like being, how am I going to say it? I just like speaking.
Many people are the first thing why we come here, or we go or in America or in Canada or in Europe, even in Russia. It's not because we want to find a job. No, it's because for me, it is to find out how can I make my country grow. How can I help my country?
I'm making a progress because every man has his own dream. It's my own wish. Finding myself in a foreign land, I need to focus and then be very determined, because I know that determination for me is my weapon.
I never back down from anything. I just keep on motivating myself. Yes, I know it's gonna happen, but not sitting at home folding my hands without going out for it. Yes, I have to go out and go through the right cause. And because I'm a guy that's never tolerate violence, I always preach for peace. I stood against violence, and the one that believe in violence, we are not the same people.
I want to be a very successful and famous celebrity, like the world. I want the world to celebrate me. I'll tell the world my story, tell them everything. You know, because a lot of people don't know what we have been through. Not like we all that do pass through the Mediterranean Sea, this desert, to come to Italy. We all have different stories, you know. You might ask somebody else, he has his own story, you know. We experience different things, but similar things, but in a different way, you know. The journey is very critical journey. I won't advise my enemy to go to pass through Libya, to pass through the desert or the Mediterranean Sea, because it's a deadly mission. It's like you are embarking on a suicide mission. You understand? I thank God that I'm alive today. Every moment that I keep on breathing, I keep on believing in my dreams. Yeah. I'm going to achieve it by God's grace.
No one leaves home until home is a sweaty voice in your ear saying, "Leave. Run away from me now. I don't know what I've become, but I know that anywhere is safer than here."